it's Alani. Welcome back to the prep series. So we are officially 10 weeks and 5 days out from the first show of the season. So we're 75 days to go until my first show, so that's the regional show, and then 2 weeks later I'll be doing my first ever national show, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, everything's starting to really feel real. This week my coach has me depleting pretty hard. So I'm on a high day and a low day menu. So when I checked in with you guys last time, I was on a training day and a rest day menu. So what that does is it would just pull me more into a deficit on my rest days, but keep my food a little bit higher on my training days. My coach Adam, he texted me and we were chatting about everything, and he's saying like, this week is gonna suck, but that's okay. Again, I told him, I was like, literally whatever it takes. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I just want to do whatever I can to look the best that I can, and you kind of separate yourself from your feelings, because obviously you don't want to be on the stairs for 40 minutes. You don't want to be eating no carbs for most of the day. Yeah, so I'm following my low day for 5 days out of the week this week, and then a high day just on 2 days to kind of restore your glycogen and then come back down. So since I'm on these low days this week, we're just trying to deplete and pull more into that deficit and give us that little head start. Today's leg day, and that means I have to train legs basically no carb. So I just had my meal one. I woke up, I did my fasted cardio. It was 40 minutes on the stairs, keeping my heart rate around 140, 145. So that still hasn't changed. We're doing that 6 times a week with 2 days hit. So I did that this morning, came back, had my breakfast. So my meal one was a little bit of oats. So that's my carbs for the entire day. And then 1 whole egg and protein isolate. So that's what I have, and then the rest of my day, I'll show you guys. I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating today, but the rest of my day doesn't have carbs, and I'm about to hit legs later. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take you guys along with me, and I'll update you guys on how I'm feeling. I'm wondering how the pump is going to go, but again, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm happy about it, because that means that I'm going to feel leaner, and again, it's just a part of the process. Learn to love the process, and gotta do what you gotta do. So we're really digging this week, but I'm taking you guys along with me. But yeah, that's my updates so far, and yeah. My next 2 meals, because I'm about to head to the gym and train Amina, and then I have a meeting on Zoom, and then I'm going to lift. So I'm gonna bring my next 2 meals. Like I always tell you guys, my biggest tip is prepping everything in bulk. So now you guys can kind of see what I mean by that. Like, I have all my chicken here prepped in bulk, my steak prepped in bulk, and my green beans. And these are all the things. My rice is also in there, but I don't get rice today because it's a low day. But that makes it really easy. Like, I have 10 minutes before I have to leave. So all I do, pull out my scale, meal prep container, and I see what the next 2 meals are. I weigh it out, I throw it in my bag, and I'm on with my day. Once I know that I'm getting low on chicken or I'm getting low on steak, then I pull it out from the freezer and prep it in bulk and add it to the container. So I know it sounds like super self-explanatory, but I feel like some people just need to hear that, because a lot of you guys are overcomplicating meal prep, and it shouldn't be that hard. You shouldn't, like, I cook max 20 minutes a day, even in prep, and I'm eating 5 meals, but a little logistic tip for you. So my next 2 meals are steak and green beans, and then I have my chicken and coconut oil for my fat source. I just got switched to coconut oil instead of, I was having a lot more almond butter. I do have 1 meal with almond butter in it, but coconut oil is only fats. There's no protein, there's no carbs, so it's a little bit of a cleaner source. So my coach had me switch to that, and then I've been throwing coconut aminos on top of it, and then my garlic salt. It's really good. Alright, I'm headed to the gym now. It is time for meal 2 out of 5 of the day. So this is my steak and green beans. So we have some protein, some fats, and some fiber to help keep me full. Yeah, let's head on with the day. You guys know my favorite machine. Alright, so I just got off of a Zoom call with my professor. I have a few months until I graduate college. I'm graduating in August. So right after I get off of prep, I will also be graduating from college. So a bunch of huge milestones coming up in my life. But yeah, so just got done with that. I'm finishing up some check-ins for a few of my clients that checked in with me today. So updating their plans, sending over my video. Every time they check in, I update their plan and then I send them a video of me talking about everything, why we're making the changes that we're making, just so that I like to stay on the informative side of even my coaching, so that this should be a journey, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm rambling on about that. But I'm about to go to the gym and hit legs. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done on my computer and then it's time to train. Alright, like I said, today is a leg day and it is also a low day. So what that means is that my only carbs for the day were my oats in my meal one. So if you guys have been following along, you know that I usually have a pre-meal and a post-meal. That is not the case on a low day because I don't have carbs in any of my other meals besides like the trace carbs from the green beans. So I don't have a pre-meal or a post-meal today. This is the first day that I'm doing a low day on a training day. That means I need some energy. So I'm taking a nice big scoop of the ReinventU pre today because I really need it. I already feel it. I know I sound energetic. My body, I'm tired. But that's the thing is I'll not be one to complain on prep because this year more than ever, I am so locked in mentally, and I even tell Adam every day, he's like, oh, like, this week is gonna suck, you know, we're really digging here, but I'm like, whatever it takes. Like, I'm at the point right now, like, this is my third year doing this. Obviously, I have so much more to learn and so much more to progress, and so many more changes to make, and a long way to go in this sport. But my mentality, I'm at the point where I'm like, it's go time. You could tell me do 3 hours of cardio and eat a singular grain of rice, and I'd be like, okay, got it, Adam, will do. Because at this point, it's like, I want to do whatever I can to reach my potential and bring the best package to show day that we possibly can. So am I low energy and about to hit legs and probably feel like I'm gonna die? Yes, but that's what it takes. And it's only the beginning. We still have 11 weeks to go. It's gonna get harder, but I'm so excited that I don't even care. Like, I'm so excited for this year, and that's what I keep telling myself, like, this is gonna be a big year. I have a good feeling. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna down this pre, and we're gonna hit legs, and it's gonna be great, and we're not gonna think about how little carbs I have today. Okay, got it. Cheers. All right, so first movement of the day on this glute and hammy day is the trusty lying leg curl. So I do 3 warm-up sets here, and then I'm going to do 3 working sets. So what I do to kind of warm up, drive all that blood into the muscles, into the hamstring, get me warm and help me with my mind-muscle connection throughout my compound movements, is I'm going to start off with a little bit of a light weight, working up closer to the weight at which I fail at, and just focusing on that slow negative and getting the stretch to prevent any injury and get everything, all my joints and everything warm. So let's kick it. All right, next up I have the bodybuilder machine. This is what I've been doing on my glute and hammy. This is what I've been doing on my glute and hamstring days for a hip thrust movement. I've really been liking this machine. As you guys know, if you guys have been following along, it's my favorite in the entire gym. And I begged Adam to get it, and he did. So I just did 1 warm-up set. I'm gonna do 3 working sets. My working sets have been 1 plate on each side. Still focusing on that tempo, staying in that like 10 to 15 rep range. So here we go. Next up, we're doing RDLs. Having Adam run me through the rest of this leg day, so I'm probably gonna die. We're doing it on the belt squat. I've been doing these, I've been focusing, trying to hit my upper glutes while I'm doing my abductors as well. So all I do for that is I just hinge forward a little bit. So instead of sitting back all the way against the pad, I just hinge forward a little bit at my hips and focus on that squeeze to the outside. This will just help build the upper glutes that I need to create that S curve for bikini. All right. Workout was great. Actually was feeling really good. Obviously, it's only the first day of a low day, so I'm really not gonna feel it until like Sunday. Like Adam said, he's like, yeah, check in with me Sunday and see how you're feeling. Yeah, he was like, yeah, check with me later. So yeah, it was still a really good workout. I'm glad that Adam was there. He was able to push me today and felt really good. Energy's still feeling high. That pre-workout really hit today. I don't know, I was like going through check-ins and doing my check-in videos, and it was like I actually took my pre-workout on time instead of like literally during my workout. I'm so bad about that. And I just kept rambling. I get so chatty, and I was doing my check-in videos for all my clients, and I was like, God, I'm probably so annoying. But anyways, energy was good today. Definitely feeling hungry now. It is time for a meal, so I just heated that up, and I'm going to eat this in the car on the way back. Then I coach volleyball at my college. I run the beach volleyball club there, so it is 10 minutes until practice. This is how my life usually goes. I'm like running from place to place. So I'm gonna eat that in the car, play some volleyball, and then I have a nail appointment right after. So let's get on the road. Okay, so I lied. Actually, I have to have my post shake first with my whey isolate and creatine before I have my post meal, which is the chicken and rice and coconut oil. So I just ran home and I'm gonna have my post shake and then I'm gonna eat my meal. Correction. I'm not gonna lie, obviously I'm hungry and I wish I had carbs, but this is really good. I don't know if it's just the prep taste buds, but this is really good. All right, nails are done. Full focus. Ooh. Focus on my nails. I went with French, and now it is time to prep my chicky. So I pulled this out of the freezer this morning, all thawed. I'm gonna prep that and then have my meal for it. All right, just prepped my chicken. I did burn it. I got sidetracked and it's a little toasty, but that's okay. All right, so my meal 4 is chicken, almond butter, and green beans. We're gonna prep that. Another meal, no carbs, but that's all right. We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, meal 4. All right, last meal of the day, I have my whey isolate and my cashews, and that was my full day of eating.
I just licked my finger in the back of the car.
As I'm smelling this delicious steak tacos that they're making. But yeah, anyways, 11 weeks to go, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.